In a game like Minecraft and such, where clicks per second matters, users need to adapt methods to get a high number of clicks registered if they are going to have a competitive advantage. There are many ways to do this, and it depends upon a user's playing style. One of the methods is drag clicking. This method can be used to get as many as 30 CPS and even more. But to do this and be good at it, users need the best mouse for drag clicking. So what is drag clicking? Just like many other clicking styles, drag clicking is a clicking technique employed with the aim to register as high clicks per second as possible. This is useful in certain games, particularly in Minecraft, where you perform actions by clicking. More clicks equals more actions being done. Whether it is attacking or building, a high CPS is instrumental to your performance in Minecraft. Drag clicking helps raise the user's CPS count by letting them have successive presses of the mouse button by dragging a finger across it. You can do this by dragging your finger along the mouse button in a way that presses the button down. This registers a click, and as the button snaps back, the dragging motion pushes it back down, registering another click. Done correctly, drag clicking will get you higher CPS than any other clicking method. Of course, in order to perform drag clicking seamlessly, you need to have the right mouse. Drag clicking requires specific and tested mice. Unlike butterfly or jitter clicking, drag clicking is something that cannot be done on all gaming mice. For drag clicking, you require a mouse with a low debounce delay. Most newer mice, however, are optimized with high debounce delay and hence are bad at registering very fast successive clicks. This is because on most games, a mouse that registers double clicks so easily is frowned upon. For Minecraft and for drag clicking to work, however, you need the polar opposite. Some mice, such as the glorious Model D and Model O, offer settings that allow you to set your own debounce time. If you are looking for your next drag clicking mouse, then there are high chances that it could hail from the Roccat Kain series. In fact, in your endeavors to find the right mouse for this technique, you will almost certainly come across recommendation for Roccat Kain mice. One such particularly famous mouse for this technique is this Roccat Kain Aimo. It is relatively newer compared to the Kone XTD EMP Pure Owl Eye models, but also adds a lot of features. For starters, it has the 16K DPI optical sensor, making this on par with the newer gaming mice out there in terms of precision and tracking. Furthermore, the mouse offers a whopping 23 customizable buttons, which can be configured to assign tasks or macros. While the mouse itself does not have 23 buttons on it physically, it has the easy shift button, which operates like the function key on your keyboard. That allows you to access alternative commands you have set to each programmable button. So if you want a highly customizable option, then this is the best mouse for drag clicking. It is, however, slightly more expensive than the average, and at 130 grams, the mouse isn't the lightest, but it is excellent for those who either want something sturdier or a mouse comfortable for a palm grip. Now you can see here that there are a lot of people on Amazon asking already if this mouse can drag click or not, and the answer is a definitive yes, as many customers have already pointed out. As mentioned earlier, Roccat Kain is a series that stands out the most for drag clickers, and Kain Pure Owl Eye is one mouse that you will hear a lot about. Like the Roccat Kain Aimo we saw earlier, this mouse too is heavily customizable as it offers 17 programmable buttons. Again, like the Roccat Kain Aimo we saw earlier, it does not have all the 17 buttons on it physically. Instead, it has the easy shift button, which acts like the function key on the keyboard. Now this mouse is much lighter than the Kain Aimo at 88 grams. This should resonate well with most gamers who prefer a lightweight mouse. The mouse features a decent 12,000 DPI sensor, but again the main appealing point of this mouse is that it has the buttons that are designed to facilitate in drag clicking. The buttons, feedback and mechanism alone makes this the best mouse for drag clicking, but lightweight and simple form factor could also appeal to many. Just be warned that this is not a cheap gaming mouse. Again, here on Amazon as well as on many other forums and on Reddit, you can see reviews from the customers and users who have already tried and tested this mouse for drag clicking. Model D by Glorious PC Gaming Race, yes, that is actually the brand name, is a mouse that has almost become a specialized model known by those who practice unique clicking techniques. Whether it is butterfly, jitter or drag clicking, Glorious Model D is a mouse that you will find always being recommended by someone. Again, how well you can drag click depends a lot upon the switches as well as the grip of the mouse. However, this mouse goes a step further. You see, many newer mice have the built-in functionality to prevent double clicking because for most of the games you do not want a mouse that double clicks. However, this mouse gives you the ability to toggle the double clicking on or off by sliding the debounce setting all the way to the left. This allows the mouse to easily register many clicks at a time. Other than that, this is a very lightweight mouse weighing at about 69 grams. It has a 12,000 dpi sensor and a 6-button layout. It is also ergonomic as it has a slight bump on the left side, so when you place your hand on it, it tilts towards the right, mimicking the natural wrist position. All in all, if you need a capable model for all sorts of clicking techniques, then this is one of the best mouse for drag clicking in my opinion. Again, here you can see plenty of reviews from the customers that confirm that this mouse can drag click. This is yet another mouse by the glorious PC Gaming Race brand. It is also very similar to the Model D we mentioned earlier. However, there are a few differences that may appeal to certain gamers. For starters, like its Model D cousin, this too is heavily recommended for all sorts of clicking methods from butterfly to drag clicking. What separates this from many other mice as well as the Model D is its ambidextrous form factor. This should particularly appeal to the left-hand users and generally to those with a preference of having a symmetrical mouse. This mouse also has a lower profile compared to the Model D, but has almost the same rest of the specs, like 12,000 dpi, 6 programmable buttons, and a weight of about 68 grams. So if you are looking for an ambidextrous option, then this could well be the best mouse for drag clicking for you. Again, at the customer's review section, you can get some affirmation regarding how well it performs in drag clicking, and the general answer that you will find here and across many forums is a yes, it can drag click. Finally, we have the Bloody A70. Bloody series has sort of like a cult following when it comes to drag clicking. This particular model, the A70, is very popular mouse for drag clicking, and the best part about this is that it is highly affordable. Most of the times it is actually out of stock since it is excellent for clicking techniques and has a very low price tag compared to the rest of the mice mentioned here. Note that this is not a lightweight mouse. At 150 grams, this is actually one of the heaviest mouse for drag clicking. However, for long drag clicking, you need something that is sturdy, and this should therefore perform well for long drag clicks. Additionally, this is also an ambidextrous mouse and therefore should appeal to both right and left-hand gamers. The reason for this mouse being relatively cheap is because it does not have an over-the-top DPI numbers or an extraordinary number of customizable buttons. This is a simple mouse with highly functional design for drag clickers. This concludes my list of best mouse for drag clicking. I apologize if your favorite mouse was not mentioned here. If you have a mouse to recommend, please do so in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful in any manner, then please like and subscribe to my channel. Any like and a subscription would go a long way in helping me make this channel a success. So thank you.